Hey, good morning, everyone. Afternoon, if you're watching on the East Coast or the Central Standard Time. I just wanted to hop on and just talk to my business owners this morning. And I found that I, don't do a lot of lies, but there's a lot of things that I want to share. And so today I'm just going to take the time to talk to those women-owned businesses, those minority-owned businesses, those small business owners who are just looking for, some additional information on whether you're getting started or you're in business and there's some things that have you stuck. I want to talk about 5 items that you should have in business if you want to have a successful business, okay? These are going to be some of the most basic things that you will probably think. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Reggie. Hi, Kevin, Mackie. Thank you for joining. These are going to be some of the basic things, but realistically, there's a couple things that in business, like if you want to have a strong foundation, you really have to have, and you have to have these particular things. These are just the 5, right? And having these and having this strong foundation, you can really, really build success for yourself. And I'm going to go over that. So over the next 5 minutes, I'm going to share with you the 5 most essential documents you should have as small business owners that will give you leverage so that you'll never have to work for anybody else again. Okay, so if you're a small business owner and you're on the fence, you still kind of got your foot in corporate America and you're working a 9 to 5 or whatever, and you have your business as a side hustle, or maybe you've already, taken the leap to start your own business and you're doing it full time, but you're struggling to stay in business. And so you may be on the fence of whether you have to go back to work or not. But anyway, these 5 things is going to assure that you have the things that you need in place so that you never have to work for anyone else again. So if you get these things right, you can really grow your business successfully once you know what to do with it. Okay. So in case you've never seen me before, you don't know who I am, this is your first time ever seeing me here live. I'm Karwanna D. I'm a small business coach and consultant. I'm the founder of the $1 trillion government contracts secret, and I teach women and minority small business owners how to start businesses strategically, and I show them how to get consistent, sustainable income by landing large government contracts with government agencies. And though this is the foundations that's going to not only help you to have that successful business foundation, but also to qualify for government contracts. And so having a successful business starts, of course, with the foundation. And you would not believe how many people are missing so many of these different elements that are in their business that's holding them back, and you don't know what you don't know, right? So, and that's why I'm here today, to share with you what these are, right? So there are so many things that you can do once you have this foundation intact, and I'm going to share with you what that is today, so that you will know exactly what you need to be successful in business. And the first thing is which is your business license. Okay, I know it sounds like it's a very small item, but it's so important, because I know so many people that's been in business for 5 years, 10 years or so or longer, and don't even have that document, right? I don't even have a business license. So, you could have a side hustle and be making money, and you could be generating what you want, right? But once you have that, that business license in place, that is like the beginning. That's just the beginning. It shows that you're serious about your business. This is going to be a legitimate business, and that you're paying your dues, all of that stuff, right? So number 2, and most business owners, hi Portia, most business owners don't even know this as well. So EIN, that is basically like a social security number for your business, and you will go to irs.gov to get that for free. And guys, there's so many people out here who would charge you like $1,000 and up, right, to do this for you, but it only takes like less than 20 minutes, and you get it the same day. But that is going to be the beginning, right, of building your entity. Like, so that is a very important number to have. Number 3, right, item number 3 is going to be your Dun & Brad number. Okay, and in future videos, I'm going to go into detail about each one of these things, but right now I just want to cover the basics. Okay, but your Dun & Brad number, that is your basically, it's a second number that you want to have for your business. And this is where with this Dun & Brad number, you're able to get that qualified for federal funding, right? Whether it's grants or loans or anything that's federal, right? Funding. And so most people don't have that. They don't even know what it is. And it's a free number that you go and get. And it will put you in a really good position. Just understand that these things that I'm labeling off, like your business license, your EIN, your Dun & Brad number, those are very, very key to having a strong business foundation. And this is just the beginning, right? But I want to give you baby steps, right? So, and then number 4 is going to be your business documents and your identification documentation, right? So that is like your driver's license. Do you have a copy of that? Right? Your birth certificate, do you have that? And some of you, some people don't. I've run into some small business owners who really didn't even have these things in place. And it could be for various reasons, like you lost it, you never got it from your parents, you was adopted or whatever. But having these documents is really, really key, because it gives you it's going to give you leverage, right? It's going to give you the leverage that you need to really grow a successful business. You play too much. My husband's behind the scenes playing, y'all. Okay. So those business documents, what else? Are you incorporated? Do you have a copy of your articles of incorporation? Do you have your business taxes? Have you been in business for a while? Do you have any Schedule C's? Like, do you have stocks for your business? Or do you have Schedule K? So all of those documents that you have for your business, whether it's one document or multiple documents, even like your business bank account documentation, the signature card, all of those things you have to have in place, because once you have these things in place, I'm going to show you how you can leverage this business and turn it into a vehicle that's going to help you generate wealth and to help you get income and to help you really, really put yourself in a great position to attract top paying customers, and specifically one of the biggest paying customers that you could ever acquire, right, as a small business. And number 5 is going to be business services. Now, I'm going to spend a little bit of time here, but like I said, in the future, I'm going to do go more in depth in the in these areas, these basic basic things that you need to have, and explain a little bit more. But right now, I'm just covering the basics. But business services, so many people do not really know what their business services are. That is number 1 to why sometimes there's only so far we can go in business as small business owners. And so the reason why I say that, and I'm gonna give you a real life example. Have you ever heard someone say, well, I'm a mindset coach? What is that? Does the Small Business Administration acknowledge that? So we have to understand. And the reason why I say that you need to understand is because there's not only funding, grants, dollars, customers, like all of these things are tied to what you say you provide, right? Whatever services that you say you provide. And if you're making up titles that does not align with where the money is, then you have to figure out the translation, okay? So we have to translate some of the business services. For example, there is, and when I say list out your business services, let's think about childcare, right? For instance, let's just say you're a childcare provider, you provide those services, right? So when someone asks, well, what do you do for a living? I provide childcare, right? Easy answer, right? But when you think about it from the perspective that I'm giving you, like there's money, grants, funding, contracts, and all of these things tied to what you do, you want to list out exactly what it is that you do. In your childcare, do you, tutor kids? Do you do homework like with them after school stuff? So that's tutorial services, right? So I provide childcare, daycare services, after school services. I do tutorial. Do you feed them? That's nutritional services. Do you work with the, with parents? Sometimes do you consult with parents? That's peer-to-peer counseling. That's, consulting, right? For parents, right? All of those things. Do you write any of the books that you teach them? Like, do you write curriculum? That's curriculum development. That is writing books. That's the authorship, right? All of those things. And whatever else, right? Do you take photos once a year, once a quarter, or whatever at your daycare? That's photography services. So the reason why I say this, you have to list out every single thing that you do, is because later I'm going to show you, and it's going to be in a different video, I'm going to show you how your child care service business, and this is just the example, right, could be identified for all the multiple things that I just pulled out, right? Those are all multiple streams of income that you don't even know is sitting right up under your nose. And trust me when I say there's governmental dollars that is tied to every single aspect. So you want to have those 5 things. So again, in summary, the business foundation, you have to have a business license. You need to have that. Let's get legitimate. No more side hustles, no more freelancing, because when you do this right, like you really set yourself up for success. So we're going to think about a small business as a vehicle that's you're going to use to leverage to generate wealth, right? And you can do that by building business credit and also by getting contracts that are available for you as a small business. So there's multiple ways to use this vehicle, right? So business license, EIN, Dun and Brad number, all these things, right? And let me say, when you get your Dun and Brad number, you're gonna all of a sudden start getting calls of them trying to sell you or upsell you into packages that are like $2,000 and above. But you do not need that. Don't even take it, because the Dun and Brad number itself is absolutely free. Then there will be the sales calls. They'll come and try to upsell you, but you don't need that. But okay, business license, EIN, Dun and Brad number, identifying documents. Those are your business documents. Do you have your business in order? Right? You need that. Okay, because whether you're going in the bank for a loan or trying to get funding or trying to get like a line of credit or anything, you have to have those business documentation. So let's put them all in one place. And lastly, listing out your business services. Okay, understanding what it is that you do and does it align with what the SBA calls it, the Small Business Association. What is it called? Like, and listing out the individual things that you do in your business, right? So, all right. So I have a free, complete business foundation checklist that you can use as a blueprint to putting things in place that you need to have a strong business foundation, right? So that you can be well on your way to advancing in business. But this checklist is not only going to be like, it could be an audit for you if you've been in business for a while, or it can be like a blueprint for you, right? If you're just starting out. But the things that I've listed are just the first 5. The checklist has a couple more things, but it's going to show you what you need to do or what you need to have to both build business credit and also get government contracts, which is the fastest way to grow a small business. And trust me, they have all those things that I listed out for childcare services. And I'm not just talking about childcare. I'm talking about social media marketing, whatever it is that you do. If you provide a professional services, there are pools and pools of contracts. They're just waiting for you to get your business in order and raise your hand and say, I'm a small business out here and I would like to provide services, right? And so comment below if you want this full, complete business checklist, and I will personally deliver it to you. Again, I'm Karwanna D, the founder of the $1 Trillion Government Contracts Accelerator Program, and I'm really excited to share this information because nobody shared like the basic foundation with me when I started my business. But once I did, by several mentors and several research over the past years, like I was able to take this vehicle and actually get income, right? Get the funding that I need, get the lines of credit that I needed to kind of float me so that I can really be able to scale my business instead of worrying about chasing customers to pay bills, right? Nobody wants to be in that position. If you want this full, complete checklist, comment below. I'll be happy to send it to you. I'm going to personally deliver it to you. So until next time, thank you so much. Again, I'm gonna do these little videos here and there. So, make sure that, you're following me. $1 Trillion Government Contracts on Facebook, or She's Got Goals on Facebook. And, definitely I will check you later. Bye-bye.